Hello everyone, today we'll take a look at the best projectors in the market for 2023. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I'll try to help you find the right one for your needs. To see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these projectors, you can check out the links in the description below. Let's get started. Number 1. Sony VPL-XW5000ES. Sony's new laser projector is a cut-price stunner. The VPL-XW5000ES is a watershed moment for not just Sony's projection business, but the home cinema world in general. Why? Because it's the cheapest truly native 4K laser projector the home cinema world has ever seen. Prior to the XW5000ES, Sony's entry-level SXRD 4K projectors, such as last year's VW290ES, VW325ES in the US, have relied on lamp rather than laser technology. Moving to laser, though, means no longer having to put up with either the inconvenience and ongoing cost associated with having to replace lamps every few thousand hours of use or the relatively rapid degradation in brightness that lamps suffer, while you inevitably have to accept a compromise or two in return for Sony delivering a full 4K laser projector at this price. Those compromises are ultimately crushed by the joyous impact the XW5000ES's combination of laser lighting and exceptional X1 Ultimate processing has on both your immediate and long-term movie night thrills. Reasons to buy: stunningly detailed native 4K pictures, impressive black levels and contrast, excellent picture processing. Reasons to avoid: poor manual lens controls, dark HDR scenes can lose detail, no 4K 120Hz gaming support. Number 2. BenQ W1800. Proper home cinema doesn't have to cost the earth. BenQ divides its consumer projector range into quite specific categories these days. There's premium Cine Pro, mid-range Cine Prime, and entry-level Cine home cinema models, as well as more general purpose, usually brighter and more affordable home entertainment models, laser TV models, and dedicated gaming projectors. The W1800 sits squarely in BenQ's Cine Home section, where its focus on serving up a cinematic experience on a budget serves it extremely well. The BenQ W1800's pictures immediately struck us as genuinely cinematic as soon as we clapped eyes on them, and while deeper scrutiny uncovers a limitation or two, our first impressions hold well throughout our time with the W1800. BenQ's decision to focus with the W1800 on what we guess could be considered good old-fashioned home cinema values has paid off handsomely. Its pictures might not be the showiest around, but they're refined, natural, authentic, and, to use the word again, cinematic. Reasons to buy: impressively cinematic pictures, small, living room-friendly design, great value for what's on offer. Reasons to avoid: very basic built-in audio, slight rainbow effect, black levels could be better. Number 3. Sony VPL-XW7000ES. A dazzlingly bright and brilliant projector. Sony is taking no prisoners with its pair of new native 4K laser projectors, with the VPL-XW7000ES being the higher end of the two models, as we've already given the cheaper VPL-XW5000ES a 5-star review. It's now time to look at its beefed-up counterpart. The Sony VPL-XW7000ES takes everything up a notch, pushing brightness up to 11 and featuring a more comprehensive set of motorized lens controls. Its native 4K resolution and notably high lumen count should catch the eyes of those looking for a flashy projector that will have people talking about the device as much as the content that's being watched on it. The Sony VPL-XW7000ES consistently received involuntary verbal reactions of wow, and can you believe how good this looks, throughout our testing. The brightness surpasses the gimmicky branding that many would expect, and the details are razor sharp. Reasons to buy: stunning contrast and detail, sharp picture, comprehensive remote. Reasons to avoid: some rivals have better motion. Number 4. LG CineBeam HU715Q. Could this projector replace your TV? Ultra short throw projectors, or USD for short, are becoming an increasingly popular option for those who want the big screen theatrics of a projector with the convenience of a TV. Space saving is the game here, without the need for mounts or dedicated home cinema rooms to house bulky traditional projectors. The USD main advantage is that it can be placed against a wall, but it can still produce a huge image. The LG CineBeam HU715Q is about as close as a projector can get to being a TV, with a sleek design, sharp picture and built-in WebOS operating system. But while it may be close, could it really replace your TV? LG HU715Q is the most convincing case yet for swapping out your TV for an ultra-short throw projector. Naturally, it doesn't offer the inky blacks, striking contrast, or next-gen gaming specs of a 77-inch LG C2 OLED, but it does offer a vastly bigger and more cinematic picture, and for a lower price. You should also consider a traditional home cinema projector, of course. But for those who don't have the space and or patience, the USD will make all sorts of sense. And if that's the case for you, this is the USD projector that we most heartily recommend. Reasons to buy: detailed and balanced image, pleasing design, comprehensive feature set. Reasons to avoid: doesn't sound as good as it should. Number 5. Samsung the Premier LSP9T. Surprisingly like a TV, only bigger. Anyone who's into home cinema appreciates the value of a really big TV screen, but they'll also be all too aware of how much really big TV screens cost. As soon as you step up to screen sizes above 80 inches, the cost of TV explodes, leaving the vast majority of households having to limit their home theater dreams to 75 inches at the very largest, unless, that is, they go for a projector. But then, of course, projectors aren't usually a convenient fit for living rooms. Samsung's the Premier LSP9T, a projector designed from the ground up to deliver an epic TV-like experience for a fraction of the cost. Thanks to its uniquely, by projector standards, potent audio and the remarkable color range and brightness made possible by its tri-laser lighting system, the Premier LSP9T really does get closer than any other projector to date to making you believe you're watching a king-size TV, which is pretty handy considering that it's going to be many years, if ever before, you'll be able to get a 130-inch TV for anywhere near its asking price. Reasons to buy: bright, colorful pictures, comprehensive smart system, good sound quality. Reasons to avoid: fiddly to set up, rainbow effect,